before I jump into the main video, I said I will add this. Please be very wary of who you are following on Twitter. I will never sell you anything. I will never ask you to DM me. I will never ask you to join my private group. I really don't have time for private groups. I'm part of Tomsky's Coinskids crew Discord. I'm TA there full time. I'm also doing full time my own Twitter and YouTube. Beside that, I have a family and I really do not have anything else going on beside those. If I do, I will make sure to let you know, guys, publicly. I don't hide anything from nobody, so please be wary. I'm getting so many messages right now about the fake accounts. My inbox is full of it. Don't follow any of this. I don't have Telegram. I don't have WhatsApp. And I am not sending you messages to DM me under my own comments asking you to join my private trading groups. Peace out. Now, let's go to the main video about buying the dip. Hi guys, welcome to Martaverse, a little different setup. I hope you don't mind. I moved things around and to make things more comfortable for myself. So hopefully my new mic as well is doing its job. I said I'll hop on and speak about buying the dip today. I'm sure you've heard it a lot. Everybody's talking about perfect bottoms and selling the perfect tops. Isn't this a recipe for how to make money in crypto? So why am I not buying the dip? Or when should I buy the dip? See, it is really relevant to everybody because you have to ask yourself a question. Am I a trader or am I a holder? It's going to be a different reality for someone who is day trading or swing trading over a period of few weeks or months, or for someone who is accumulating and buying to hold. Now, I have a few points here I wanted to talk about, and one extremely destructive thing with buying the dip is when you buy the dip and it keeps dipping. So what do you do then, right? First thing as well, look at your budget. Look at the coin and what you want to do with the coin. Over social media, again, is going to play a big part in here. You're going to look at those accounts, big accounts that you're following and boasting about, perfectly timing it and flexing how they knew when to buy, and there you are not buying, right? Because you're being cautious, you're learning your lesson and you didn't buy, and next thing happens is they bought the dip. They keep boasting about it. They keep talking how amazing they are and how much gains they've made, and what do? You FOMO and you buy. You buy because price is going up. So key here is emotions and getting them away from your trading. This is always going to play a very important part on your trading. So back to the start, ask yourself, am I trading? Am I a scalper? Am I a day trader? Am I a swing trader? Or am I a holder? Bottoms for each of those categories is going to be a different story. Another important thing is have a plan. Once you pick one of those categories, whichever one you think is comfortable for you, stick with it. Have a plan and trade a plan. As cliche this sounds, it is honestly something you always want to stick with. When you have a plan and you stick to the plan, FOMO, it's not that it doesn't exist. Of course you're going to feel the need of rushing after a trade when you see the euphoria building up and everybody else celebrating their wins, and you want to hop on that train and be with them, right? But when you go back and look at your plan and stick with it, believe me, you're always going to win. Watching the perfect bottom, doesn't matter in what circumstances, doesn't exist. Remember that. There's no perfect bottom. It really all depends on your style of trading. Whatever you want to achieve, it will depend on who you want to be in crypto space. And averaging down is always the best way to go forward. When you have X amount of money, let's say €1,000, €100, really doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that 100% of that budget has to be spent on that dip. Give or take, make it half, 50%. Leave the other half and just have it on the side, just in case the dip that you bought keeps on dipping beyond what you hoped for. That can always happen. It has happened only recently, right? Nobody thought we're going to go as low. Yeah, of course, there's going to be many that they say, yeah, well, I was predicting 20k all along. Sure, there was people predicting 20k since we hit 70,000. 69k. We're going down to 18k. We may as well go down to 18k. But it really doesn't have to happen. And we are not going to also wait for it to happen. When the trend shifts, we're going to go with that, right? So wait for your confirmation and make sure you aren't just chasing something. It's super important to have the plan. Write it down on a simple piece of paper. There's no need for any fancy software or programs, nothing. Simple piece of paper. Write your entry point, write your exit point. Write down how much money you want to spend on each dip. And make sure you always leave a little bit for yourself, for the future. We can't predict everything. Just to wrap it up, guys, I'll be coming back to those videos. I'll be probably talking more and more about that stuff. Emotions. You need to learn to control them. And no matter what is happening, stay true to yourself. Don't get swayed by other people. A lot of people also talk out of their asses because they want to look better on social media, and in reality they don't even know how to trade, and they're half as good as they say they are. Obviously everybody wants to talk about their wins. Nobody talks about their losses. I hope this was something that you can go back to, watch over again next time you're wondering about buying the dip. If you have any more questions, or if you want me to follow up with anything else about buying the dip, please leave your comments and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well, guys. I'll be popping here more often from my new studio. Talk to you soon.